started here in a few minutes. Just need to check a couple boxes. And then we'll get started with game one here tonight, which hopefully will be between the Snowpoint Snorlaxes and the Pony Island Calyrex, but pivoting is an option if that's not possible. So, just need, I'm gonna just real quick. Going. He's dead. Got him in here. But, radio silence. Okay. So, gonna get our pre-game interviews in. I'm just gonna message. Okay, cool. Well, we're about to get started with the pre-game interviews. I'm gonna move Xander in about 5 seconds. All right. Hello, Xander. Hello. You there, buddy? You just told me you were ready, and then you're not saying anything. Yep. I gotcha. Alright, so, how do we feel about this matchup against Pony Island Calyrex, Sophia, here tonight? Feel... Alright. Any score predictions? How do you think you're gonna do? Ooh. We're getting creative with this one.
I just want to say, I think whatever way the match goes, I'm really happy to be here, you know?
Yeah. Now, what if I told you that almost none of that went through on stream?
That's fine.
Okay.
It wasn't that fun.
Working out some of the working out some of the kinks here. This is why we do these pre-game interviews. Absolutely. I'm a bit bad at audio mixing, am I not? Alright, so Xander, I'm gonna move you back and we're gonna get Sophia's interview in, and hopefully it's a little bit cleaner. But I really appreciate your input. That was on me,
really
by the way. Your interview was great. Alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Audio is good, man.
Beautiful.
W.
Alright.
Hi, Daniel.
Okay, I'm gonna move Alright. We're gonna get Sophia in here in about 5 seconds. Sophia! This time you're gonna get a well-mixed interview, unlike Xander. So what do you think of this match that you've got coming up in the next couple minutes?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up everywhere.
Are you sick?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's great input. Any score predictions going into the match?
I just hope I can kill his Great Tusk and hopefully Buzzwall. That's all I hope out of this match.
Well, you're getting some boos in the chat from
Wow.
from Riley, so.
Well, Riley lost to me. So
Oh,
shut your ass up,
that is
bitch.
true. That is true. She's the one with the 1-0 record, and you're the one with the 0-1 record.
Dang.
Anyways, I wish you the best of luck, Sophia, and I'm gonna move Xander in here, and we're gonna get ready for the pre-game Here.
Thank you.
All right, Xander, you're in here. Just gonna confirm that both of you are ready to roll. So just gonna go to. What are you guys' usernames on Showdown?
It's Charmelf.
Oh,
Man who licks.
That's him.
Man who licks.
All right, just
Okay,
tell me when you guys are ready for the challenge, and I'll just change.
Have you signed in with your name yet, Sophia? I haven't been able. I tried to challenge you, and it said that you weren't online.
I should be. Oh shit! Wait up. Yeah, I'm not logged in. Hold on.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't fuck up my.
I don't think it will. Usually.
Okay, yeah, I should be in now.
Boxes are saved on a folder on your computer.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm gonna throw up everywhere.
Yeah, I don't. That's an That's an
Thanks.
interesting.
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday. It sucked.
Maybe something's going around.
Hold on. I didn't. Fuck.
Did you forget your password?
No, I'm fine. Okay.
Okay.
I just have to make sure it picks the right team.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna say this. Xander has a fan in the chat. All right, I'm going to move you guys both back. Goodbye and good luck.
Bye, Xander.
All right, Joey, get your sweet ass in there.
Oh, I already am.
All right.
Let's see.
Just let me know in the chat or in my DMs if the music is too loud. And we've got game 1. We're gonna actually start with Sophia's POV here.
Xander's team looked very similar to last week. He's switched out a couple. He's now got who's he got now? King Gambit on his team and Screamtail.
Yeah, but it looks like he's stacking a lot of his stronger Pokemon for these division rival matchups, trying to make sure that he gets those wins against these guys because it gives him a better position for the playoffs, which is very.
I wouldn't necessarily say that Screamtail is one of his stronger.
Screamtail. Screamtail. Okay, so we've got a Meowscarada lead into an Iron Treads booster lead, so very aggressive leads on both sides of the field here. Which one do we favor here, you think? I think I actually favor the Treads lead.
It's definitely the Treads lead that's better here. But the nice thing about Meow is I don't think it'll die to really anything that Iron Treads can throw at it, and it can just throw a slow U-turn. Oh, it's faster? Really?
Must be. Ooh. Joey. It's got a little scarf tied around its neck.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually, in this scenario, usually I'd say that set is too specific, but in this scenario, I actually really like it.
Scarf Meow is always a useful set.
It's never bad. It's never, like, horrible.
That's choice, but it's never just awful.
It's very fast. I love it.
You'd just rather normally have the band.
The band, yeah, but I think in this scenario where we're kind of playing around with, like, undecided factors, I like it because Treads, if she can force Treads to switch out,
I think it's got to be Corviknight, no?
Corviknight wouldn't be a bad switch. Blastophilon comes out. Oh, the
Ooh,
Stealth
gosh.
Rocks. Interesting. All right.
I'm really worried about that. What's that move? Earth Power, Earthquake, something like that?
It depends on the set, or it could be either. Probably Earthquake in this case. Earthquake could be a problem. Blastophilon's almost definitely dead to that, but it could be like a sash. No.
It could be a sash set.
And there's First Blood drawn by Iron Treads.
And that's what I was worried about.
I was a bit worried about that switch.
It had to be one of the flying mons. You might have been able to go into Salamence there, but it's real tough.
Yeah, no, I mean, Treads, especially one with Cork Drive active, is just always kind of a challenging mon to deal with. But I think Sophia has answers. This match is still anyone's game. The Intimidate goes through on the physical treads.
And it boots Salamence.
Changing POV. Got a little instant replay on that Blazophilon.
I mean, this Salamence has got some good setup around it. It's probably going to be... But, I mean, Sophia ran Special Mens last week.
She did.
I'd probably expect with this team comp, it's another Special Mens.
Yeah, probably another Special Mens. I like the Intimidate swap, though, because Sanders seems to like running physical treads.
Yeah.
Can't really blame him. Its physical attack is much better than its special, but if you're using it more for utility, you could argue that special is better.
But both are just stellar on that one.
Oh yeah, it's a great Pokemon. Fantastic pick. This was a really... And it's proving here that it's a great pick. Dragon Tail. Interesting.
Dragon Tail.
Into the treads. No more booster energy.
I don't think the Mens is faster, though.
It shouldn't be.
No, it isn't.
Unless, of course, it's Scarfed Tail.
No, it has to be boots.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you're right. Could be Mixed Ments. Dragon Tail doesn't necessarily mean anything. It is a utility move.
Yeah.
It's Mixed Ments. Hydro Pump does great damage against the Swampert.
Hydro Pump.
Interesting coverage, I'll say. I don't know how much I like Hydro Pump here.
Yeah, I mean...
There's the Swampert. The Draco Meteor missed. That's tragic. Into the Ice Punch. Tough break. Tough break. Can't even really be mad at that.
You know, I've been thinking about this Swampert here. This Mega Swampert just seems like kind of a bait.
You say that, but Mega Swampert does have good stats and a great typing.
Yeah, but wouldn't Choice Band just be, like, better?
There's an argument for that.
Anyways, we got a Swampert versus a Meowscarada.
Yeah, I mean, this matchup is pretty self-explanatory.
This...
but we could, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna...
Correct?
Could be bait, too. Could be bait.
Yeah,
you never really know.
The only
but
you can really be pressing if it's not...
we do have Xander being forced to...
is U-turn.
We do have Xander being forced to play defensively here, regardless of what Sophia decides to do, whether she goes for the easy play or the predict play. They're taking their time on the play. I imagine we're probably in Xander's mind thinking, what are we switching into here against the Meowscarada?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
The Buzzwole comes out. Flower Trick.
thinking.
It doesn't take shit from Flower Trick. Now Meowscarada has reason to be afraid, because Buzzwole has a lot of moves that can really pack it the fuck up right now.
Honestly, you know what I'm most scared about? It's pressing Bulk Up.
And if it presses Bulk Up, that might just be game right there. Unless, of course, Special Dragapult comes out and shocks the world.
Gotta be Special Dragapult.
Special Pult could be
I'm
good.
real worried about that Bulk Up that's going to be coming through right about now.
Yeah. There's a Drain Punch.
It's a Drain Punch for the immune.
Interesting.
That's big.
I really wonder if Drain Punch would have even killed there, because Meowscarada wasn't even weak to it at that point.
I don't think Drain Punch would have killed
I don't think it would have. Still, he clearly wants to play for survivability. And that switch was lucky, for sure, but also very good and put Sophia in a great position.
I was fearing that it was going to be a Leech Life, and...
Leech Life? I don't know if this Mon gets Leech Life. I think it does.
I thought it did.
But...
Because it was kind of a big thing in...
It was.
When was Leech Life buffed?
Gen 7. There's the Draco Meteor. It's Special Pult. What we expected to happen there. Down goes the potential MVP run, at least for now, from the Buzzwole.
Yeah.
Could still pick it up next week, but Buzzwole was really on a generational run there with that first week.
What are we going if we're Xander here?
There's a lot of different
I've been
options here that we
thinking-
could go. Obviously, King Gambit feels like the safest one.
King Gambit's always good. Yeah.
There's the King Gambit, the Supreme
there-
Overlord, Fallen 1. That is still very scary, even with one dead mon.
I mean, there was always the Screamtail. But I think this is probably going for a Sucker Punch. Or a knockoff. One of those two.
Could be going for Kowtow Cleave as well.
Yeah. But,
Although, me personally, I don't really see the benefit in going for anything other than knockoff here.
Yeah, the only two that I see are Sucker or Knockoff, because Sucker in case for... Oh!
There's the Sword Stance. Always something scary with that mon.
No, I don't even think you can belly drum on this Azumarill now.
But also, I don't think King Gambit has any moves that are killing Azumarill here. Unless I'm forgetting one. Even
if you're
at,
belly drumming with Iron Head, it might.
even at +2, if it's Belly Drum here, we could see Sophia being in some serious trouble here.
Belly drum Citrus, I mean, that gets you up to, what, 30s to 40s? What, that'll be 38 if you belly drum here?
Just about, yeah.
I think that Iron Head's gonna kill.
Iron Head would kill
belly
here.
drum Azumarill.
Sophia can't afford to Belly Drum here. But I don't think
Very
that she's...
unfortunate.
I don't think that she's dead to just anything, though, if she doesn't.
No.
So she has to play kind of defensively, but there's still an opportunity for her to claw her way back through with this.
Anything, any physical fighting.
There's the liquidation. Lucky crit into the Iron Head. Still kills! Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean...
That's King Gambit for you.
Even Fallen 1.
Yeah. Maybe not physically or HP invested, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean... Something that Sophia might have been able to go for. I mean...
Now,
Azumarill
Corviknight,
got
that's another
that
mon that I
superpower.
think King Gambit might struggle with.
Yeah, I mean...
And
this
then I
is
say
probably
that,
a
and then
body
it's gonna
press
kill
set.
it with, like, Kowtow Cleave or knockoff or something.
It looks like this is a body press set if this is happening.
We could be seeing Iron Defense here turn 1.
Yeah. I'm still real nervous about an Iron Defense. You might just have to go for a body press in order to get this thing off the field. Nothing really wants to take a body press either.
Yeah, no,
So-
nothing. This is an unfortunate turn for Xander, no matter how you squeeze it. However, right now he is in the lead, so he can afford a couple of bad turns.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, yeah. You always make sure that your Corviknight can outspeed a King Gambit.
Almost always. I can't think of a single reason why you wouldn't. King Gambit's such a massive threat, and Corviknight's a decent counter to it, especially at +2 defense. But let's see if Sophia put in that amount of thought into the build.
Yeah, who knows?
Is it both players that are currently thinking, or is it just Xander who's thinking about a
That's
move?
Xander, it
Looks like Xander is making his decision.
this
There's
is
the
a-
Screamtail
ooh,
switch.
Screamtail with the body press doing 5%.
Fantastic switch.
Lefties on the Corv.
Interesting situation that we found ourselves in. Screamtail, Corviknight, this could end up being quite a long situation.
This could, but there's one thing that I'd like to consider. How often does Corv run a steel move?
Very rarely, but it could still be running a flying move, which would still hit Screamtail decently.
Decently, but it's going to be Brave Bird if it's running anything, and that's really going to whittle that guy down. But
Yeah.
he really doesn't have anything to switch in unless... I mean, Screamtail's probably going for a psychic move if you're looking here. You might be able to switch in that Meowscarada. Hit it with a
Unfortunate
U-turn.
thing, the
Dragapult.
ooh, the Dragapult switch into the Wish.
The Wish.
Ooh, Sophia has to really be smart here with what she does.
Does it have to be Shadow Ball?
I don't know. How much health does that King Gambit have? 46%.
Yeah.
It could be either King Gambit or Swampert, and either one is completely horrific if it gets healed.
Yeah, it's
There's
gotta
the
be
King
something
Gambit.
to kill them.
Shadow Ball
Shadow
comes
Ball.
out.
Oh.
Probably the safest play. The special defense drop.
The death drop, that's big.
That
though.
does matter.
only mon that you've got that is special is still Dragapult, but
Yeah. And Shadow Ball's not doing the trick.
Shadow
There's
Ball
the
crit might
Corv.
do it. Corv here is really
Cuts
good.
out Cleave. That hurts a lot.
Gotta recover.
It's not
Or
quite dead.
Gotta roost.
Could be roosting. King Gambit has something like low kick right now. Roost could be a really bad play, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
Now, this doesn't seem like a low kick King Gambit. This
No.
seems like a Black Blast.
Screamtail comes out. No
Body
roost.
press again.
Very
No roost.
aggressive play from Sophia.
Yeah,
We could
I'm
find
kinda
ourselves in a
worried
bit of a deadlock here.
you kind of had to roost that last turn. This is a switch into either
Swampert.
King Gambit, Swampert,
I think it's Swampert.
which means
Sophia needs to
Iron
set up
Defense is
here.
your best move.
Sophia needs to set up Iron Defense here if she wants a chance to win. Just switch viewpoints here.
Uh,
If she doesn't set up Iron Defense, then Xander might just be able to stall her out. The Screamtail
I
is
mean-
really big problem.
but that Iron Defense is gonna just make sure that she's kind of got a leg in this game. Everything's a physical attacker here, other than Screamtail.
Yeah, like this Corviknight Taco Bar here could easily run away with the game here if Sophia plays it right. We just have to see if she actually plays it out like that.
Iron Defense. And then you should just be good to sweep and do
Mhm.
double Iron Defense.
Double Iron Defense seems pretty good here. Let's see if she can capitalize on
Xander
this.
really in the tank now. Goes to Urshifu.
The body press
Just presses
again.
body
I don't
press.
know how I feel about this play. I don't know if these play calls are quite right. Urshifu can break through Iron Defense, but she didn't go for it, so he's not really going to be seeing the benefits from that.
Yeah, I mean,
We could be seeing a Brave Bird come in here. She's been really, really waiting to hit that defense button. There's the close combat. Interesting play. There's the U-turn.
U-turn.
Very interesting.
Probably not packing Brave Bird or Iron Defense if it's packing U-turn. But we go straight into the Dragapult.
I wonder what she's
What are
doing here.
What are we pressing here with Dragapult? The only thing that I can see are Shadow Ball and Draco. It's not like I want to press a Thunderbolt here because there's
Because there's a
two
ground
ground
type.
types on
Yeah,
the team.
2 ground types.
maybe
If
I'm
it were...
pressing Focus Blast.
She could have Flamethrower on this, or Fire Blast. If it were
Don't have
me...
either of those.
If it were me, I'm hitting Shadow Ball here.
Yeah.
Because looking at her team, the only thing that really likes taking Shadow Ball is Gambit.
Yeah.
But
But this
I can't say
This
what she's gonna
Corv
do.
is kind
But
of-
if it were me, I'm hitting Shadow Ball here every time. And King Gambit comes in and eats that.
This is
There's the Draco Meteor.
that's the
It doesn't
Draco.
love that Draco. He might be forced to send in Screamtail here.
No, a Draco doesn't kill here.
No, what I see... Draco doesn't kill, but what I see here is a Meowscarada swap. No, but if,
The only swap that you got is Corviknight.
No, you have to sack Meowscarada, go into Corviknight, but if Corviknight doesn't have Iron Defense, then Sophia's kind of lost.
Yeah. I know we've been really talking about this. You need that Iron Defense on that Corv in order to really break through this team now.
Yeah, against this
And if
current
it's Brave
situation,
Bird,
Corviknight needs
I'm-
that.
If it's Brave Bird, I'm kind of scared. Meow?
There's the Meowscarada.
Out Cleave.
Kowtow Cleave doesn't get the kill.
Meowscarada's much faster.
Meowscarada might be coming in to maybe try and kill Screamtail. Assuming that he doesn't go for Sucker Punch here. There's the Sucker Punch.
Sucker.
Kind of saw that coming. Sophia's looking pretty rough here. There's the
Yeah.
Dragapult. Sucker Punch just
You
kills
know-
it here. Unless, of course, he doesn't go for it. But I think that he does every time here.
He's probably going for Sucker. I mean, You might be able to go into core, stall out that sucker a little bit.
Yeah. Might be a bit of a pivot game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe roost up some health.
No, core's at full if I remember correctly.
No, core's at like 60%. He
Flamethrower
didn't go for the
doesn't-
sucker. I wonder. Flamethrower, not my first choice of move here. But Sophia's still in the game after that. That's really the most important thing.
No, Flamethrower is probably my first choice here.
I disagree. I think I would still go for Shadow Ball there because earlier we saw that Shadow Ball is actually killing King Gambit at 33%. I would have clicked Shadow Ball there, but it might have been a range. I don't have the calculator telling me, so. It could have been a range.
And Flamethrower just kind of feels good. Sends out Iron Treads.
Iron Treads comes in. We might see another Flamethrower just burn this into the ground. This is just a
Flamethrower, right?
Yeah. This might be a missed switch. Xander's running out of time on the play clock.
Yeah, Xander's really almost throwing this game now.
It's looking like it.
I mean, I'm still worried about that Swampert coming in, but...
Could have Aqua Jet. Here comes Screamtail.
Screamtail.
Xander's play clock is looking really, really tight. Sophia has plenty of time.
Goes into Corp here. On a Wish. Yep.
Yeah. I wonder what Sophia does here.
Remember, Wish is at 10 PP left.
It's the Dragapult switch. Here. She has to play aggressively. Only thing is, both of those mons that are there probably have priority. I actually don't know about Swampert, but I know that we're probably going to see Aqua Jet on the Urshifu. So maybe she needs to play defensively.
10 seconds. 5.
He's running out of time. He's really pushing this play clock. Evasion drop, defog's gone. The rocks are gone. He's pushing this play clock. 5 seconds. He's made the move.
Yeah. Press the CC. This is a roost here. No.
U-turn.
U-turn.
Aggressive play calling from Sophia here. What's going to be the play here? Dragapult comes in. Does Urshifu have the capacity to end this right here? I think it might. We got to see.
It does.
10 seconds. He's pushing the play clock. 5 seconds.
He hasn't made move yet.
He's made a move.
He has made a move. Goes into Scream
Shadow Ball comes in.
Presses the Shadow Ball.
Oh my goodness. We may be seeing the comeback win. We might see a comeback here. He might not have Aqua Jet on it.
This Dragapult
is making a case for an MVP run. Swampert comes out.
I'm worried about that Aqua Jet on this.
It might have Aqua Jet. I don't actually remember. There's the Shadow Ball. I think Sophia has it. Here comes Urshifu. Aqua Jet. Potentially.
Does Corv have enough to take out this Urshifu? No, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. It all depends on this play right here.
You gotta switch into Corv to be able to get that Dragon.
Surging Strikes.
3 doesn't kill.
3 doesn't kill.
It was a guarantee.
Oh!
Shadow Ball.
Oh!
Oh, the crit. And
GG! What a game! What a game!
Body press.
Wow! Wow. I gotta get Sophia in here. What an absolute heater of a match. Gotta get Sophia in here right the fuck now.
Sucker.
Wow. What a game! What a game! Absolute heater banger, 10 out of 10 match. It really came down to the wire. The 3-hit surging strikes into the crit shadow ball. What an absolutely fantastic, stellar end to a game.
Now,
wow.
Sophia, big thing here. Did that Corviknight have body press on it?
It did, yeah.
And did it have iron defense?
Iron defense.
No, it had U-turn, defog, body press, and roost.
Ooh.
So
I guess we did see all 4 moves over the. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very scary game, but enjoy this win, Sophia. It was absolutely earned. What a crazy game. Absolutely the #1 heater best primetime game we've had so far. So enjoy it. And now you're 2-0. 2-0.
Oh my god.
All right. Wow. What about that, Joey? How about that? What an absolute banger of a game.
That was...
I was sweating, man. I was sweating, dude.
I was making all those plays based off of, what's it called? Based off body press, and there was no body press.
No, there was none. What? But you know what?
I mean, iron defense.
Yeah, there was no iron defense. What a fantastic game. Let me get Riley in here. We're gonna start the interview process for this next match. All right. Well. Welcome into the interview zone, Riley. What did you think of that last match?
I mean, that was pretty fucking crazy. Obviously, didn't go the way I wanted, but
well,
God damn.
It was absolutely a heater of a game. Dude. How do you think this game is going to go for you up against your own brother, Brayden?
I mean, we all know who the better Dan is here, right? Let's be honest.
You do?
Well,
yeah.
Maybe not. This is your chance to prove it. Any score predictions going into this match, Riley?
You know what? Maybe I was too ambitious last time. My hubris was my downfall, perhaps.
I see.
I'll give him 2. I think I 4-0.
Okay, 4-0. A modest victory for you. Well, let's see if you can raise your record to 1-1. I'm gonna get your brother in here in just a moment. And best of luck to you. Alright. We're gonna get Brayden in here. Welcome to the interview zone.
Hello.
So, what did you think of that last match that preceded your game?
Completely honest, not quite sure what happened, except for the fact that there was an upset.
I mean, I wouldn't call it an upset, but I would call it a comeback. I would call it a comeback.
Well,
sure.
Yeah, like it switched like halfway through. Yeah, that was
I mean, that's all it takes is a couple of turns. All it takes is a couple turns, and hey.
Yeah.
So you've got your own brother coming up in your week 2 match. How do you think you're gonna do?
Let's save the postulating for later, maybe another time.
I see. So, okay. Alright, going into it with expectations. I'm gonna get Riley in here and we're gonna get our pregame setup ready. Alright, so, what's your usernames?
No,
Crossrover79. Crossrover7 was taken.
1479?
Yeah.
Okay. And just, you guys challenge each other. I mean, obviously, we have, there are people with, expectations going into it. We'll see if the upset happens, or if it goes the way that they expect it to.
He's not gonna know what hit him.
I'm keeping
not gonna know what
absolutely, I'm absolutely keeping an open mind going into this match.
I don't think we're gonna know what's gonna hit him either.
I am so excited.
The only way to be a master is to be a complete novice. So aim to be a fool in all things.
So the
That's
assumption
wisdom.
is that
That's
Riley's a
honestly
master,
master?
and that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Whoa, okay, wait.
In reality, it's just two fools, Braden.
My team is invalid.
Ooh.
I had to change something real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
What's in
Bro didn't validate. Oh my goodness.
I may have
it
made
gives up-
all of my team have the same nickname. Apparently,
I did the
that's not
same
not
thing.
allowed,
Oh,
yeah.
I did the
oh
same
yeah,
thing.
you can't do that.
That is not allowed,
I
unfortunately.
just added an extra letter at
You
the
know, not my rule.
last-
That's Showdown's rule. Not my rule.
It's mostly so that, say, it's mostly for ladder. If
Yeah.
I've got 6 Pokemon with the same nickname, I'm not paying that much attention. Wait, why are they all the same name? I'm
Yeah,
getting
because
confused.
like if you're reading if you're reading the feed or something. Either
Yeah,
way. Oh, also the people who participated in the previous match, if you could send the replay,
I do have the replay already.
just okay, cool. I'm gonna get that hyperlinked into the spreadsheet
Already did.
here. Oh, you already okay? Joey's on top of it today. God damn. All right,
I did the same thing last week.
that's fair.
Okay, did it.
All right.
All right, so you guys are
Yeah.
in. All right, so before you guys start your match, I'm just going to tell you both good luck, and I'm gonna ship you to hell. Goodbye. Bye bye.
What?
I shipped them to hell.
That's what I thought.
Okay. We got brothers here, 1v1ing. Just off of my immediate site here, I'm seeing that Riley's running a pretty similar team comp.
Yeah, probably
Brayden's got a lot
is,
of interesting mods going on there. But it might just be that we're seeing a bit of a gimmick team here. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen?
We'll start on Riley's POV. Alright, the battle has started. Turn 1. We've got Gafat the Rillaboom and Imposter the Gyarados, which is an interesting...
Oh.
I'm thinking maybe he was going to name every single Pokemon Imposter. Just my guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got an imposter team, or not imposter, got illusion on a Pokemon, you kind of have to go Moxie Gyarados.
That is true. So we already know now that this is the real Gyarados.
This is the real
Ice Fang
Gyarados,
goes
and
in.
these grassy Oh,
Ice Fang,
Wood Hammer.
Unfortunate miss into the Wood Hammer. I mean, to be fair, I don't think that anything Gyarados has would have killed the Rillaboom here. Oh, I see. He's gonna imposter the -1 Rillaboom. Okay.
Hey,
It's
whatever
just-
works, works.
It's
you
an
know?
interesting play. It's definitely scarfed, right? So it's
mean,
faster.
There's something nice about this. He knows his set now. He
True.
knows what moves he has to play around. And honestly, other than Sneasler, Rillaboom's the next scariest Pokemon. Gets a knockoff. That's good.
Heavy into the U-turn, so it wasn't a banded Rillaboom set, which is surprising.
I'd say that it's not that surprising, actually. Here.
Okay, Brick.
I prefer AV Rillaboom.
I don't. Alright. Well, we're getting a U-turn, so we'll see what he goes into. He might just see Sneasler, yeah? This could be it right here. We'll see how Brandon plays around this.
Yeah, Sneasler's real scary, but what he could do, switch out that Ditto, bring in another Mon and sack that Mon. That's exactly what he's doing here. And he's gonna bring in Ditto back.
The problem with Ditto is that Unburden Sneasler is still faster than Scarf Sneasler. So he's getting Sneasler with all the boosts and none of the speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Imposterist.
Let's see what comes in here. Greninja. All right.
Ninja, at least Greninja's going to be able to do something.
Yeah, it does have priority here. We could see a couple of different things happen here with Greninja, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably see a Water Shuriken. No, and there's the death from acrobatics. His whole gimmick strategy with Zoroark is gone. Now he has to play defensively.
With, honestly, not that great defensive Pokemon into the Sneasler.
Yeah, Sneasler's probably gonna run away with this one. Primetime game with all the storyline and none of the flair. Of course, no guarantee yet, but it's looking grim.
I mean, there's a +2 Sneasler with Unburden active,
That's
and it doesn't look like he has any priority.
yeah, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary.
Don't even think that that Porygon 2 is going to be able to survive even a gunk shot with Eviolite. Brings the Rillaboom in, transforms into the double transform team, transforms into the Rillaboom.
I'm really curious as to why Riley switched here.
I don't know.
I'm stumped. I really am.
It confuses me too. It's the Grassy Glide.
The Grassy Glide, the U-turn. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of that.
He was in a winning position and then he just gave up all his momentum.
Yeah.
To go to Articuno Galar.
Oh. Brayden suddenly could potentially win this game now.
No, Riley's just cooking, you know?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what is going on. He
Presses
switched
Calm
it
Mind.
after the Calm Mind.
He
That's
switched it
not a
before the Calm Mind.
fantastic look.
Can't bring in Gyarados here, though. Big thing, you can't bring in Gyarados here. Heat, press, recover. Uh-oh. I'm concerned. You gotta switch out this Ditto in there.
Gyarados comes in. Interesting.
Gyarados?
Oh, competitive. Oh my god.
No, wait.
Oh no!
Wait a second.
What?
He does have an Imposter Ditto with Scarf.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Horde power.
Oh my goodness! Why Mew?
We were almost there. We were almost there.
Oh no! Okay, well Mew is out. Does he have?
Ditto's his only
Ditto's
chance
his
here.
only chance. Porygon comes out. Hmm. Come on, Brayden.
Come on, Brayden, you got this.
Come on, Brayden, you got this.
There's something that's honestly kind of sad. He has to switch into Ditto here. Ditto has to live one, and then
Crit.
kill, and then it has to kill 5, switch out, and switch back in order to kill the 6.
He's got it. He's
Because
got
of
it.
how Imposter works. No, he doesn't. This Ditto just loses.
No, I know. I'm saying he's got the switch in. There's the story
Very
power.
sad.
That's a tragic, tragic fight right there. But the Ditto, he'll at least be able to shave off the
Shave off one.
the 6-0.
He couldn't even. I don't even think he could have gone stored power here because there's Bombardier. It's just a 6-0.
Yeah. All Riley needs to do is switch into Bombardier and it's over.
Yep. Nice, clean 6-0, but
No Bombardier switch. That's merciful for sure.
Maybe he doesn't know about the imposter tech and how imposter and choice scarf work. But he goes just into
Well,
Bombardier.
a valiant effort, all the same. I'll get Riley back in here. Well, all the storylines there, but the match, a tragedy, all the same. Riley, thoughts?
I mean, that was actually kind of scary because I didn't know how the interactions worked with imposters. So.
Yes. So
And,
Joe, you were right. He didn't know, and that's where the death came in.
I didn't know if like he stole like my Sneasler. What the hell would happen? Like, would he be faster than me?
Oh.
So, I'll explain this another time. Just enjoy your win. You're now 1-1, so you're at 500.
Yeah, I'll DM it to you, right?
Enjoy the win. And tell Brayden I'm sorry. But yeah, 5-0. It's not too bad. GG, Riley.
Thank you.
All right, now it's time for the supposed main event. Although I don't know if anything's beating that first game that we had today. We're gonna have Diego and Chris, two of the top contenders from the Blue Conference, to win it all right now. So, both 1-0.
Do we need to steal one of them to get in here?
I am awaiting a response from either one of them. I asked them both. All right, so Chris is going to be the first up for the interview. All right, Chris, welcome to the interview zone.
What's up, y'all?
So, you've got your week 2 match here on the live stream. How are we feeling about this matchup against Diego, the other current top contender from the Blue Conference?
Yeah, pretty solid.
Alright.
We'll see. I think it's a close fight game either way.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, could end up being 1-0, could end up being 4-6-0.
Okay, so you're going in with the mindset that a win is a win.
Right.
I like it. All right, that's a good mindset to have, especially going into a tough matchup like this. And I mean, this is the first matchup you've got against him this season. It sets the tone for the second one. It's important.
Oh, definitely. And then we're just looking to both get those playoff spots and then see who comes away with the crown.
All right, yeah. Look forward to seeing the match. I'll get Diego in here whenever he responds. He's still saying nothing. That's okay though. I might just drag him in here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, buddy. Diego.
Oh, my fault.
You're good. All right, so, how do you think that this match is gonna go here against Chris, your division rival, first of two?
Low key, I'm gonna just keep it look calm again. I'm not gonna expect too much, but yeah.
All right, all right. So
What?
any score
What?
predictions going into it?
You think it's gonna be a
I'm gonna say
1-0?
like Commanders Raiders game kind of score.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like probably like a 4-0.
Maybe.
All right, well, I'm going to get him in here. We're going to get the pregame setup ready.
He's
Alright.
gonna time him
Okay.
out, so it's 5-1.
True. Okay. So, just got to be ready. Just tell me when you guys are in your match.
Why can I not switch this to speaker? Change output. Sure. What were you saying?
It's
Can't hear you.
yeah, just,
Diego, I sent you my my code. My name.
On Showdown.
You guys need ours?
I
Already
know
sent it.
one.
I know Diego's name, so
You sent
it's
it.
all good. We're chill.
Okay.
There's some that we don't know off the top of our heads.
A lot of them just have 1,000 numbers at the end. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's mostly the numbers.
Exact team I expected.
I read him perfectly.
Same.
I'm not seeing the match.
I'm not seeing it.
You guys don't have. You guys are gonna have to do a new challenge because it seems like spectators are turned off because Joey and I can't see it.
Okay.
Shit.
Don't change your teams.
Yep. I already know what we got.
You're on Big Man Cosmo, right?
What's your name, Chris?
Primetime 5959.
Fitting for today. Still not seeing the match. What format are you playing in?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I found it. I
yeah,
found it. Okay, I'm gonna shove you guys back into the general chat.
Okay.
Hi. Oh.
What? And we'll start on Chris's POV. Going into this
Ooh.
game. Okay.
Liking these teams here. So it looks like this Mega Charizard Y is the Sun Center for Chris here. Is what I'm seeing. And Diego's got his Slowking Galar as his anti-sun.
So it's gonna be a big game of weather control.
Big weather control.
Who can choke the other to death?
Mega Mawile. A little scared about that against this team. Looks real scary into a lot of these mons. I mean, all you gotta do is you gotta just press a play rough and you're hitting half his team here.
Yeah, this is a pretty scary matchup for Chris. And this match is incredibly important. These divisional matches matter a lot.
Leading Bronzong in the Slowking. This Bronzong is faster than the Slowking, though.
Yeah.
One of those tiny little things that you gotta think about. So it's not like you're gonna be getting up a slow snow here. You're probably just pressing Flamethrower at this point. That's what I would be doing. If I'm Diego.
Yeah. I'm thinking Diego. Oh, he went for the trick! What the hell?
Oh.
What an awesome play! So we're doing Trick Black Sludge. Just slowly going to whittle this Bronzong's health away. I really like this play for the Slowking. Now the Slowking has a Light Clay. Probably not going to be able to really utilize that item. But he has a lot of item control now. Not only that, but he also has weather control. So we're already seeing a huge positive position for Diego.
Favorite set. My favorite sets are Black Sludge
There's
with
the chili reception. Okay.
Black Sludge with Trick.
Yeah.
Ooh, wonderful sets. To play
Absolutely.
against.
It's a very good set,
Like-
and it's very underutilized too. We could be seeing the Regice come in here against the Garchomp.
I mean, honestly, I'm seeing this Mega Mawile, and I'm like, I'm bringing this in against Garchomp. Yeah, he's pressing EQ, but I'm Mega Mawile.
It could go either way. I don't know how much I trust Mawile to take that though.
Maybe it's just Togekiss.
Could be Togekiss. Let's let him play it out. So it's Regice. So my first guess was
It's
right.
Regice, yeah.
We're probably gonna see another Aurora Veil, and we're just gonna do a kind of a choke out kind of match. Is probably what I'm guessing.
I feel like it's not an Aurora Veil team here.
Could,
especially since weather's so
fleeting. True.
fluctuate
Weather is
so much.
not a guarantee, and also, I mean, Blizzard is just doing so much here.
Yeah,
like it could just be a Blizzard click, and something probably dies. Aurora Veil! So it is an Aurora Veil team. Stop making me second guess myself, Joey. So
I just feel like Aurora Veil is...
It might not have
the
the
best
most value
in
here,
this
but
game.
he used it, so I'm right. Alright, so we've got an Aurora Veil up. We've got a Reflect up. Regice is in a very favorable matchup. It can click Blizzard into pretty much any one of these Mons other than Bronzong. And if he sends Bronzong out, Bronzong's taking damage from the Black Sludge. So Diego's in a massive positive position, and Chris is in a must
and it's
make.
just dead.
Yeah, Chris, it's a specially defensive Great Tusk maybe, but Chris is in a must make play position where if he doesn't do something here,
break
the
to get that
break to
Aurora
break the
Veil down.
screen. Okay, so he's playing anti-screens. I like it. Still just such a scary matchup.
Very important. This Regice is not Ice Body. It's Clear Body.
Oh, he's trying to prevent stat drops for some reason. Might have been an oversight too.
Might have been an oversight.
There's the Charizard coming in.
Doesn't
burn, big burn,
upsetting.
and the Aurora Veil misread. Suddenly, Chris is now in a positive position, and Diego is in a negative position. This match could really go either way, folks. I don't know what we're about to see. So he's got Sun set up. The Mega Charizard Y here, really scary.
Weezing Galar on the field. Misty Surge.
Misty
What's
Surge.
that even do again?
There's the defog. Getting rid of the rocks here.
And his terrain. Interesting. Running Black Sludge on the Weezing as well. I mean, we at least know the sun's going away in 2 more turns.
We've got 2 more turns of Sun. We could be seeing... So the Weezing's dead here. It wasn't neutralizing gas, though, so it doesn't really make that much of an impact, I feel. I feel like that was a misbuilt set. And we've got Chris in a winning position already. I don't really know what kind of play Diego could make here. We've got the Togekiss out. I'm not really sure. We could be seeing an Ancient Power on a specially defensive Kiss here. That would be really funny. It could be really anything right now.
It could be anything. And honestly, you know what I'm down to see? I'm down to just see a Thunder Wave come out of this. And
it could be a Thunder Wave, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I'm about to see a rock move come out of this Togekiss, and I'm gonna be all kinds of pissed off. So I don't know. I'm gonna let Diego make this play.
It's just gonna be an Omni Boost Ancient Power.
If it's an Omni Boost Ancient Power, man, I don't know what to even say about that. Serene Grace Togekiss is just so scary, and if he gets that, this could be a very bad spot for Chris, and suddenly Chris is then on the back foot, and we're gonna see a really back and forth game. Just depends on what this Togekiss does. What set it's got, we don't know yet. There's the Will-O-Wisp
on the Togekiss.
Interesting, and it's the Thunder Wave, so you were right for like the first time ever. And we're probably gonna see
This might just be paraflinch here.
It might be paraflinch. I think it's just paraflinch. We're gonna see a lot of air slashes. The burn isn't really hurting Togekiss too much. There's the Garchomp coming out. There's the air slash. That does a good amount of damage. It's got leftovers, so the burn is doing literally nothing. Wow.
And you know what we're gonna see? If somehow we see a Thunder Wave here, I'm gonna be shocked. It has to be a paraflinch.
It's a para.
It
Old Iron Head. The Tri-Attack.
Tri-Attack.
Freeze! What is happening in this game? So the Togekiss doesn't. It's not faster than the Garchomp. The Garchomp uses Iron Head. Oh, I don't even know why I assumed the Togekiss would be faster. I'm fucking stupid. The Garchomp's probably not a tank shop. Whatever. The Garchomp Iron Heads doesn't kill. The Togekiss Tri-Attacks gets the freeze of all effects off. There's the air slash. I mean, Togekiss is pretty neutralized. The burn is basically stunting its healing.
Yeah, but it might be soft-boiled.
But it could, if it's a soft-boiled set, that could be pretty scary for Chris. We could be seeing a Gyro Ball come out here. Smart to switch there. There's the Intimidate. I like it. Heavy Slam into the critical hit. That's unlucky for Diego, but Mawile has enough bulk to survive that. So we're still going to see Mega Mawile come out, but it's not going to get that Swords Dance off if it's a Swords Dance set. Still, you don't really need it. That is huge power. Sucker Punches hit like a train.
Honestly, yeah, you probably have to press Sucker Punch here.
Yeah, because I mean, it could be Crunch, but
could be Crunch, could be Sucker. It can't be Play Rough.
Can't be Play Rough. Can't play Iron Head. Can't be anything like that. We're gonna have to see a Dark move from this Mawile if we want to kill this Bronzong right here. Charizard comes out, sets the Sun again. Out comes Sucker Punch. Doesn't succeed. If he had...
But
guess if he had crunched, that would have been much better. He could press Sucker here again. I don't know, though, if Charizard is dead to one Sucker Punch without Sword Stance. This isn't...
but it's parried.
Yeah,
he just gets para.
The thing about Paralyze is that it's only a 25% chance to full para. So, Diego's still right.
Goes into Slowking.
To switch, yeah. Okay. So he did it before I could even finish my sentence. The switch into Slowking is really, really nice for his positioning, because then he can get his anti-weather going in. He's got something that can survive hits. Something that can play around that para a little better than Mawile.
And this is where he just presses Chilly Reception.
Yeah, he presses Chilly Reception, gets his weather control back up, because he really doesn't want any of those. He doesn't want Walking Awake, and he doesn't want Venusaur to get online via weather. That's the most important goal of Diego's team. If he fails to do that, then we're going to see Chris win, and it will not be close.
Has to press
the
Chilly
para
Reception.
Into
it's
the Chilly
full
Reception.
Para. And this is when you go
nice.
Togekiss.
Go Togekiss, try and Paraflinch. Unless he has Ancient Power.
Unless he... I don't even think Ancient Power is even worthwhile until...
Ancient Power kills this thing, no?
Maybe.
It's Charizard.
It should.
It's not that bulky. It's Urshifu
could...
anyways. I'm not really sure what he's doing with the Urshifu, but he's doing it with the Urshifu. Maybe he just sees Wicked Blow, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna Wicked Blow whatever he sends out and do good damage. And I don't mind that mindset going into this.
Yeah.
So, both players sitting on their decision. We don't know what that looks like. My guess is it's Chris deciding what he needs to do, what play he needs to make, whether he switches or not, which he does.
Garchomp would probably be the best play here.
Garchomp is really the only play here, but he might not see the Garchomp, and if that's the case, that's a problem. There's the Garchomp with the freeze. It's just dead. That's fine. The Garchomp was frozen. There's no guarantee that was getting back into the game anyways.
It was Sandvale Garchomp.
Sandvale Garchomp, that's an illegal set.
But
or
it's E-pads.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Urshifu.
I was gonna say, there's no way he used Sandvale. Because he's not on a sand team. Because that's an illegal set. He wouldn't do that. It's D-pads. Or P-pads. What a fucking stupid item name, by the way. I know it's protective pads, but P-pads is just terrible.
Hey, Kyle. You gotta respect the P-pads.
You always respect the P-pads, but fuck that name.
You don't like the name P-pads?
No, not really.
This is when you just go Slowking again.
Yeah. Slowking sees a lot of control opportunities here. I think Diego's got him in a position to choke him right to death. But again, those two sweepers are still there. Chris still can win this. This is not a decided game yet.
Yeah. I mean, if a Venusaur comes out right here.
There's the air slash. Not what I would have clicked.
I would have clicked Venusaur to get that growth off.
Absolutely.
But it is what it is.
I even would have clicked Walking Wake because Walking Wake could probably kill this thing. But Venusaur would have been my go-to.
Bronzong.
Bronzong comes in. I really wonder what Bronzong's going to achieve here.
I don't know. I don't think it's Kiss.
I think Urshifu comes out here.
Yeah.
Urshifu's going to see a Wicked Blow. He has to play this defensively. He might be sacking Bronzong.
Just been crippled by that.
Bro almost said
trick.
That trick play at the beginning was really good. I'll say that. And so far it is looking like that Commanders Raiders game that he was mentioning. Four Mon's still alive kind of fits that score differential.
But I don't know. This Venusaur is going to come in, press growth one time, and
suddenly Diego's in a bad position.
It becomes a 3-0.
Yeah, it really could be that. We'll see. This is still a paralyzed Zard. He has to play to kill this Slowking.
Yeah.
If he can't kill the Slowking, he achieves nothing, and he loses. It's just that.
Just have to go Flamethrower. Presses Wicked Blow.
Wicked Blow, there's the Flamethrower. Not the choice I would have made. Suddenly, Diego is in a questionable position for sure. Togekiss comes out. This is faster than the Para Zard, so Zard's probably dying.
Definitely pressing Ancient Power at this point, if it's got it.
And this is where I might consider sacking Charizard. It's done its job. You've got Sun up for 3 more turns. What you do is you get the Venusaur in and you get what you can out of it.
I mean, honestly, if I'm thinking about this, if I'm Togekiss, I'm pressing Soft Boiled. If the opponent wants to sack Zard here, that's just one less turn.
Walking Wake comes in. The Wish.
Wish
set. That's terrifying because now he wants to wish that Mawile, but he's probably not going to see a Dragon move. It really depends on what move this Walking Wake uses, but it's probably either a Water, a Dragon, or a Fire move, and it's not going to be a Dragon move. So we're probably going to see a Water or a Fire move. My guess is we're going to see Hydro Steam. That's my guess. Just because it hits everything, and if it's a Fire Blast set, he probably doesn't want to do something that isn't fully accurate, and Fire Blast is pretty often better than Flamethrower. Might be Flamethrower.
Fire Blast, if I remember. I thought it could only get Flamethrower.
If it can only get Flamethrower, then it might be Flamethrower here. No, you know what? You're right. It can only get Flamethrower.
Yeah, he complained about it before.
Yeah, because Flamethrowers. Yeah, there's the Hydro Steam. Okay, so
wait, this is the Wish on the Slowking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a pretty shitty situation. We don't know what set this...
Specs, probably.
We don't know what set this is, but it's probably Specs. If it did that much damage, yeah, it's Specs. Okay. Yeah. There's the crit. Chilly Reception. We still, we don't have Proto Speed anymore, but this Mon is just naturally fast.
Yeah.
It's probably not dead to 1 Sucker Punch. He goes into the Togekiss. Togekiss is slower.
Yeah, we already pointed that fact out.
The switch, I wouldn't have switched there. I wouldn't have switched there, but the Thunder Wave, okay. I think Togekiss was dead, though.
Yeah, Togekiss was just
This
dead.
this switch feels unnecessary. This switch makes me nervous, but I think he can still play around this easily. There's the Mist Air Slash. I mean, that's what you get when you click it a lot. It does survive that at 1%. So that does... This is where you sack that Zard, man. I don't know what to say other than that. He's gotten a lot of mileage out of it, but he didn't even need to send it out here.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
That line worse.
Yeah.
Goes into Walking Wake.
Goes into Walking Wake. Walking Wake takes that Air Slash easily. So we've got...
You leave Togekiss out here.
Yeah, I mean, you always leave Togekiss out here.
And that means...
Which means that now he's only got one turn of Proto Speed.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth. Is all I'm going to say. I don't know if that costs him the match, but that play was not worth it.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does, but that play was not worth it. Still, both teams looking pretty good. Both teams in a still winnable position, but I would say Diego is pretty definitively on the back foot. But you can really make anything happen with Mawile.
Yeah, but like...
But it's I'm not going to sit here and say...
It's not going to do enough.
I'm not going to sit here and say...
do enough to walk away.
I'm not going to sit here and say that Mawile is in a favorable position. But I think it can still... At 68% health. Let's be realistic.
It's at 28.
Yes, at 68% health, I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch kills. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I've played with and against Mega Mawile, but I'm pretty sure this will kill. If he stays in. Putting that to the test.
I mean, the only thing that he'd be switching to here would be Venusaur. I don't think he switches to Zard Y.
No, this is probably a Sucker Punch. Now let's see what happens. Not a kill.
Sucker
okay.
Doesn't do enough.
Not a kill, not enough. So then, this is a pretty bad spot for Diego. Pretty sure he's just lost this. But, good match. Very entertaining match. I liked what I saw today. I enjoyed all three matches, actually. And it's not over, but Slowking doesn't really have anything to get itself out of this hole. Especially since it tricked away that black sludge.
If it had that black sludge, it would be doing
not that that would be enough, no. But
there's a set up the sun.
It's
a grass knot.
I don't know if the sun setup's even necessary. I think that just worsened his stat line. Okay. I mean, like, do what you want. Out comes Venusaur.
Venusaur.
He's just trying to get fucking playtime on Venusaur. He doesn't need it. Venusaur's just gonna kill this thing right here. Click Weather Ball.
Growth.
Don't click growth. Oh my god. It would be pretty funny if he clenched defeat from the jaws of victory, but it's not happening here. A pretty convincing 2-0 victory for Chris in the first of the two divisional matches. I'm going to get Chris back in here for the post-game interviews, and then after that, Joey, we're going to give some of our thoughts on today's matches, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, Chris. You won the first of your two divisional games against Diego.
Yeah.
Very good performance. Hey, man. I mean, there's
what do you think of it? Yeah.
A lot to be said on both ends, both positive and negative. But at the end of the day, you came away with the W, and that's really all that matters. A win is a win, and 2-0.
Right.
That's a good place to be, especially where you are in your conference. Yeah. Right now, you're looking pretty well fit for that bye round. So I mean, we'll see how the season develops. But I mean, you did a fantastic job today. Congratulations on your W.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good match, Diego.
Okay, now Joey. Today we had three very different games.
Yes, we did have 3 very different games.
So first off, let's pick game of the night. I think game of the night is Sophia versus Xander.
Definitely.
Chris versus Diego was fun. Riley versus Braden was a thing, but Sophia versus Xander was fantastic. Absolutely one of my favorite games I've ever actually witnessed.
Peak cinema. Peak cinema.
So good. So fantastic. I'm going to I'll pull it up here on my browser here, and we'll talk about this game, I think, a little bit more. Okay. There you go.
Oh.
So, what I think my favorite thing about this game was that it was kind of a comeback story. There was no, I'd say maybe Xander was the favorite going into this, but it wasn't by a significant margin, especially after both players' week 1 performances. Where despite what the stat sheet says, both games were close for sure. Actually, very close. In Sophia's case, it was a wrong move choice from Riley, and in Xander's case, it was just a nature choice. So at the end of the day, both players came out of week 1 with incredibly close games. They want to go into week 2 with a convincing win. Both players put a lot of work in today. I think that early Buzzwole kill actually set Sophia up for a really good comeback into this match. Because Buzzwole's kind of Xander's, ace in the hole, really. It did so much work last week against Andrew. And at this point, Sophia's box is looking really well-rounded to the point where I think it's going to go up in those power rankings. I'm really starting to like the box. It does have weak points, but so does every other box in this draft.
And it's 2-0 right now.
2-0 is always good. Do you have any
Blacephalon really hasn't done much.
Yeah, the Blacephalon hasn't been my absolute favorite, but I think it's not the Pokemon, because I know, and I've used that Pokemon so much. Great Pokemon, has a lot of use cases, but the usage of Blacephalon hasn't been stellar so far. But I think as the season goes on, she'll probably kind of figure out and learn more how that Pokemon can fit into her team comps and work better. Either way,
also hasn't convinced me. This is Zoomerel. Brought it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And it's done nothing either week.
It hasn't produced much. You're right.
That belly drum,
it's hard. It's a hard set to pull off, especially in such a high octane, let's be honest, offense favored setting like this one.
Yeah.
Where honestly, it's easier to set up Azumarill against defensive Pokemon, and Xander brought 1.
Yeah.
So really, it is just a matchup situation. And it might not find the best matchups. Azumarill might just not be the best Pokemon in this draft with the rules that we have in place, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be the best. It's still Azumarill. It has a threatening presence, regardless. And here we have the Urshifu going in, not quite able to finish off that Corviknight.
And then it presses U-turn, and then we just
Dragapult comes in, and there's the Shadow Ball spam. This match was absolutely electric. I loved every second of it.
6 kills for Dragapult. This match, if I remember correctly. 6 kills for Dragapult, if I remember correctly.
I do believe so, but I'm not going to bother with the stat sheet. I think a big problem was Xander absolutely pushed the play clock down to the very bottom, and even then, if that Surging Strikes was just a little bit luckier, Xander still would have come away with the win. So incredibly close, very entertaining game for both players.
If that Surging Strike,
it might only be 3 times.
It's a guaranteed 3 hit.
But
Surging Strike is always a guaranteed 3 hit, so it was never killing.
Good point.
But that Dragapult hand put in so much work this match, and honestly, that Corviknight set left me guessing the entire time.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, every turn you're expecting an iron defense from that Corv.
Especially into this team, I'm like, I need an iron defense here. I need an iron defense.
Surging Strikes
just to play, really.
Hits 3 times. Man, these newer moves.
So,
these newer moves, man.
So that was like basically max roll every time.
Yeah. So it was actually a convincing win for Sophia, not just close. Fantastic win. That really should turn some heads in this draft for sure. That Pearl Division's coming to play with some really, really entertaining matches. I mean, this game here between Riley and Brayden. I mean, obviously Riley won this one. There's no shock there. We all kind of came in with that expectation, but Brayden actually performed not badly. If that first Ice Fang hit, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but it would have made a difference. I'll say this:
Frozen could have flinched.
Yeah.
There's something that could have happened there.
Either way, even if he got a little unlucky, what I see here is Brayden is we're seeing actual like progression and growth in real time with this player. As last week he got 6-0'd against an opponent that I would say is probably not quite as experienced. And he went 5-0, although it was based off of game knowledge, but it was still an actual marked improvement against a player that is harder to play against.
Yeah.
So I like this performance from Brayden, despite the kind of sour note that it ended on. It wasn't necessarily great on the stat sheet, but it doesn't need to be. He's clearly in a kind of a developmental phase with his strategy building, and we're seeing kind of a play style come out of it. All he needs is a little bit more game knowledge, and we'll be looking back at this game as like, yeah, no, this I think marked kind of that moment of improvement.
Yeah.
And here we'll see the interesting ending here with the imposter. Yeah, see that?
Yeah, I told Riley about how that kind of interaction works with everything.
Yeah.
It's
Either way,
really confusing, honestly.
It is, and Riley still came away with the 5-0W, so definitely looks great on his stat sheet. And obviously he did fantastic. He played exactly how he should have in that scenario, given what he thought would happen. And finally, Game 3, and this was also a pretty entertaining game here. We had Diego and Chris, and this was a close game where it just shifted who was the favorite here, like every other turn.
Yeah.
Just based on how their plays would bounce off of one another. This was also a solid game. Not you know, and I don't want to put this game down because the Sander Sophia one was just so good. This game was still very good, and it would have been game of the week in any other week, as I enjoyed this one immensely. That Regice burn was pretty unlucky, but I don't think it would have made that much of a difference.
It actually would have
made a decent difference because he would have had another turn of it. But
no, it really did matter because he was clear body, and I'm not worried about clear body here. I would have gone ice body.
I would have absolutely gone ice body. And that's kind of where that's like why I said what I said with that. The burn didn't make that much of a difference because the ice body's not really healing him because he doesn't have ice body.
Yeah.
All I'm saying here is that Diego had definitely opportunities to build his team a little bit stronger. That freeze was incredibly unlucky because I know that it has a raised chance of happening from.
I mean, it was
Serene
a 60% chance of a status condition happening. But
then it's a 33% chance within that, so the chances are still pretty low.
Yeah. Burn would have hurt him a lot too, though.
Burn would have hurt him a lot too. No matter what, it was, Tri-Attack was an okay play there.
That crit heavy slam also just.
Yeah.
If it were non-crit, that Mawwile's at over 60% probably.
Yeah, and then Mawwile's in a much better position in that scenario, and now he's less afraid to come in against Walking Wake later on. There's a lot that could be different about this match, but we also see both players make mistakes that change the tide of the battle, and sometimes it doesn't really matter that much. Sometimes it matters a whole lot.
Bringing that stun in multiple times towards the end
just wasn't necessary, but it ended up being fine because he was in such a winning position. I mean, look at this here. You've got a team of a bunch of weakened Pokemon. Your Urshifu just died, and you've got 2 sweepers and the Sunsetter still alive. So it doesn't really matter what Chris is doing here. At this point, he was kind of in a winning position. We were just waiting to see if maybe some kind of, game-changing play would come out of Diego. And it was always possible. Sucker Punch crit, and this match would have looked a little different.
What I was really hoping to see from Chris here is he just keeps one of his sweepers in until it dies, or it doesn't die, whatever happens, and then you just bring Charizard back out, set the sun, go into your other one, and then you're fine.
But at the end of the day, Charizard ended up dying here near the end, which you'll see coming up, and that cost him the 3-0. But a 2-0 is still a win. A win is still a win, no matter how you shake it. So yeah. I mean, today's games were very entertaining, and we learned a lot about the state of each player, I'd say. Any other closing thoughts here, Joey, as we wrap this replay up?
The only thing that I can think of is I don't like seeing this Mega Charizard Y. It just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I agree.
If you had a Torkoal there, I think I'd be a happier camper. I get longer sun. I'm more willing to bring his Venusaur out because of that. I think.
Yeah, only problem is then he has to get another Mega. Has to navigate through the point system, which we're going to be looking at changing next season. Yeah. But for now, I don't think Mega Charizard Y is a bad pick. I think he just might need to re-navigate some of his team choices.
Well,
regardless,
I just think you can pick up Mega Charizard Y as just to make sure that you fulfill that Mega kind of thing. But I would almost never be bringing it. I just think normal Charizard's better because I don't want it to be setting my sun. I want my Torkoal to be setting my sun. My thought.
Either way, regardless, a win is a win, and we had some really fantastic matches tonight, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. GG's to everybody, and good night.
Mm-hmm.